Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for the follow, Super Banana. So tonight we're gonna try out the green-yellow Aerial Under the Sea discard deck. Just gonna see how it does, if it's something that is worth running. I have one more set champs. I have a big one coming up this weekend. So I want to test a few different decks this week and try and finalize what list I want to play for this final set champs. Do you guys play any set champs this weekend? I've been told that this deck is kind of toxic to play against, and I don't disagree. Any discard deck is kind of annoying. I've got the deck list posted on my Dreamborn now, if anybody wants to check out the list that we're running tonight. I played in a set champs on the weekend. I played in one on Sunday, and I made top 4. I was playing red blue items. I just put out a video about that deck list yesterday. Did pretty well, but fortunately didn't make it all the way to the finals with it. But it is good. So I got one more set champs, so we're gonna try out a deck and see if we want to run it this weekend. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
Yeah, I saw your name, and I mean, I didn't guess your stream, but I figured there was a chance.
You good with a half cut?
Absolutely, sir.
Have your set champs been going?
Um, so I'm in grad school, so I couldn't go to the first ones, and then the week I went to a small one to stay away from the main crowd because there's a lot of really good players near us. And then when I was playing, my Kurt Spice is local to us, and so
Oh, okay,
he
yeah.
he walked in and just mopped the floor with me. And then I took another buddy on Sunday, and I drove him up there, and then he beat me, and then won the whole thing. So at least one of us won it, but I was bummed.
Yeah, it's your fault for bringing them.
I know. I even told my wife on the way up. I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. I'm bringing my own demise.
Oh well. I mean, at least it's somebody you know and not someone else. So
I was stoked for him, actually.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm always happy when my friends win. I got beat out of top 4 on the weekend by one of my friends at running a deck list that I made, and
oh my
sucks to lose, but
gosh.
it is fun to play, and you know, if they can beat me, I'm happy for that. So
Um,
hey, John, thanks.
I feel like 4. Okay.
I'm gonna put 2 back.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe is it my side? I can see like a logo on the bottom of your screen for
Yeah, I
some
have a
reason.
thing up so that way like my hand is laid out for the people on the stream to be able to see like my entire hand. So it
Oh,
just
okay.
blocks it from you being able to see it.
No, that's totally good. I just wanted to make sure I was like I wasn't missing.
Yeah. Yeah, they call it streamer mode on Pixelborn.
Okay. All right.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
I'm going to ink World's Greatest Criminal Mind. For one, I'm going to play Diablo and have a look at your hand. Steel Song. And you can go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
This is probably a tough matchup here for this deck.
So now that you saw that, let's see.
Definitely, if they can get a singer down and start picking off our characters, it's going to be tough. But we do have like bare necessities, so we can try and take the songs out of their hand, and we'll get some value off Diablo here, hopefully.
Think
Didn't have
ink a Big
Cinderella. He's
Robin
like getting
for
ready
Little
for
Robin.
Little Robin shift to Big
Let's
Robin.
pass.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna discard Sudden Chill to shift Diablo.
Okay.
Um, Diablo's gonna sing Bare Necessities.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll take the
And
Zeus.
Zeus.
All right, and I'm going to ink Sir Hiss and pass.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah, yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Draw for
I'll draw
turn.
with you.
Let's see.
All right, well, the discard package is coming together here for us.
We will ink
It'd be
Robin.
nice to play the Sir Hiss, but he dies to all the
I
songs in
knew it.
their
I knew
deck.
whatever I checked. If I checked the Little Robin, I'm like, I'm gonna draw Big Robin. And if I draw, I was like to get the second one out. We'll pass there.
Okay. Bro. Okay, I'm gonna ink Diablo. For 3, I'll play Prince John.
Okay.
Diablo's gonna sing Bare Necessities.
Okay. They're a miss.
Okay. All right, and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Let's see.
We do have a nice play with the You've Forgotten Me. We'll get a double card draw of Prince John. And I'm assuming they play Ariel here to try and find a song to ping down Diablo. But they might also shift Robin Hood. But the
We'll
Prince
ink
John
Big
will really
Robin.
help us refill.
Do 3 for Ariel. Whenever I look for removal, I always find that when Diablo's out.
The one that lets me draw.
The
Yeah.
the one is like one last little. Yeah, we'll do that with Ursula.
Yeah, and I'll draw.
We'll quest for 1. And pass.
Draw. All right, I'm gonna ink World's Greatest Criminal Mind. For 4, I'll play You've Forgotten Me. You discard 2.
Yep. Let's do. How useful is that? We'll discard a Little Robin and a Big Ariel.
Okay, and I'll draw twice for Prince John. And pass.
And tap. Draw. We will do 3 for Pete. Quest for 3. Oops, not 4 ink. And pass.
This one's not like a normal Tramp Chernadog deck. It's like a discard deck. Draw. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 for Ariel for a song.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Under the Sea in my hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink Paint the Roses red for 2. Play Ursula.
Okay. Pete and Cindy.
Oh, it's annoying that you have another Pete. Pass.
Draw for turn. We'll do 3 for Pete and quest for 1, 2, 3,
You gotta get
and
that
pass.
Under the Sea combo off big time here next turn. Oh. Alright, gonna ink Sudden Chill for 6. I'll play 2 more Prince Johns.
Okay.
Um, Ariel's gonna take out Robin.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Hmm. Let's see.
Yeah, I think the Tramp is good when you really need to dig. Like if you need to find the Under the Sea or the Kita, the Tramp
Oh,
is
so we're
really
gonna get
good
under the
there.
seed
And the
anyway.
Tremaine is kind of just a fun tech card with muses
So
to
ink a Cinderella.
recycle and like bounce. Play. We don't
Do
talk about Bruno over and over again, and just keep bouncing her
2
back
for
every turn.
Smee and Ursula and Ariel into your Ariel for
Yeah,
3.
Ariel only has 1 health, so you only need
Oh,
to.
she only has 1 health?
Well, she killed your Robin Hood, so she took 2
Oh, I didn't
damage.
see. Oh, sorry. My camera is right over.
I
So
gotcha.
we'll just hit it with this then.
Yeah, totally.
And yeah, that's the unfortunate part. I need one of those like bars that goes across the top. Quest for another 3 and 4 ink.
Kita top deck here would be
Pass.
amazing, or Paint the Roses. Bro. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 for Ariel. Look for a song. I'm gonna put Bare Necessities in my hand.
Hmm.
Um, these 2 Prince Johns and Ursula will sing Under the Sea.
Okay.
You know, the 3 strength characters. Can't do much about that. You have 1 card.
1 card.
Okay. For 2, we'll play Bare Necessities.
Robin.
No. Alright, and we'll pass there.
Okay. Untap. Draw. What a top deck. 5 for Whole New World.
Okay. I don't hate that because we don't have any
Okay.
cards, so.
Pete into both those Prince Johns. Um. Think think I ink a Lawrence. Quest for 2. If I can get a die out of here, that'd be great. All right. Pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Diablo.
Hmm.
For 2, I play Ursula.
Okay.
Alright. I'll take the Zeus.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. It's interesting that you're running that you've forgotten me.
I'm trying it out.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, and I'll draw off the Prince John there. I haven't done any
Okay.
other actions, so. Um, Real. is going to say we don't talk about Bruno on Smee. Send him back to your hand.
Okay.
And then we can roll for discard here.
Do you want to do like starting at 1 on this side?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, it's 2.
So this one.
Yep.
You hit a Smee.
Okay, and I'll draw for Prince John. I'm going to pay 5 for Cricky, give everybody +3 strength. This Ursula will take out a Pete. Prince John will take out Pete. And I'll pass there.
How many cards you got in hand?
I have 6.
6 in hand. All right.
Now we can
3 for Lawrence.
discard some stuff here potentially.
2 for Smee.
I mostly want to protect the aerial. I know it sucks to give up the Prince John, but
And we will pass there.
okay. How many cards do you have?
I have 4.
Okay. So Ariel's gonna sing Bruno on the Lawrence.
Okay.
It's a 4.
Rapunzel.
Okay. I'm gonna do 3 for Diablo. 3 for Diablo. We'll ink Sir Hiss. For 2, I'm gonna play Sudden Chill.
Okay. We'll discard a You Have Forgotten Me.
Okay. And then I will quest for 4.
Okay.
I have 2 cards left in hand. Pass.
Okay. Untap.
Kind of hand
Draw.
dumping here. The idea is that if I don't lose the Diablos, then they'll help me build my hand up after he does the discarding on me.
We'll do 3 for an aerial. We'll pull a Whole New World. Makes me regret not inking last turn. That's okay though. Let's see.
So also now we're in a good position if he does wheel, because like we dumped our hand, so more card swing for us than it is for him.
Ink a Lawrence and pay 4 for You Have Forgotten Me.
Okay. My last 2 cards were Kita and Paint the Roses Red.
All right. And let's see. We'll quest for 2. And we will pass.
Okay. All right. Draw.
Oh, sorry, my ink count's wrong. Put it at 7.
Okay, no worries. All right, we'll do 2 for Ursula.
Okay.
We'll take the Whole New World.
Okay.
Oh, I'm throwing her away. I'll do Ariel into Smee.
Okay.
And then I'm going to quest for 6.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Double draw.
Yep.
We'll do 5 for Beast. Ariel sing strength onto one of those Diablos.
Yeah.
Pass.
Draw. How many cards do you have in hand?
I'm empty.
Okay. I'm going to do 5 for Bruno on the Beast. We'll do 2, play Cricky. Sorry, Sir Hiss. Cricky's going to take out Ariel. And then I'll quest for 3. No, 2. I played the Ursula's turn. And pass.
Ink strength. Pass.
Draw. Do 2 for another hiss. I'll quest for 1, 2, 5, 7, and pass.
Perfect. You got it, buddy.
Oof. It was close. I top decked that aerial and got the whole new world. If you played that, it would definitely be a different game.
Yeah, it was a good game though. I like it. I feel like I don't know. I usually don't like discard, but that wasn't too miserable of an experience for me.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
sometimes it can be annoying if you like don't get to
there
do anything at all.
well, there's a deck that's running around our local area that one of the teams plays, and it's it's so frustrating. It's literally just Clarabelle, 4 of like big Clarabelle, Beast, Diablos, and like Morph Shift, and it's just like you just sit on all your characters, sing Bruno on whatever, and Under the Sea everything, and then just like quest with Diablos until you get enough on board to quest out. And it's just
Oh,
like
yeah, it
it's
seems kind of
miserable to play
annoying.
against.
Yeah, I can see the frustration with that.
All right,
All right, good game.
good game. Thank you for playing.
Yep, GG. So that game started off kind of rocky because he had a wide board and he played the 2 Peats in a row, which was kind of like shutting us down. But then once we got past that, we stabilized. It's nice that the Prince Johns survived for a long time when we had like all 3 of them out there. That gave us options, and like Cricky's really good. I did have to sack my last Prince John in order to do it, but I think that it was worth it. Obviously, it like paid off in the end. But we did get like some timely top decks picking that last whole new world, so he couldn't wheel once we had the 2 Diablos down. That was good because then we just built up card advantage and board advantage. And we still had an Under the Sea, so if he managed to, play something, we could have also removed it that way, but we went wide and kind of took over at the end. This deck doesn't have many answers for a wide board other than Under the Sea, so that's why I was like prioritizing playing the We Don't Talk About Bruno on even like the Lawrence and the Smee, just bouncing them off the board to make it so that way he couldn't remove all our characters is pretty important in a matchup like that. Steel Song's cagey because you can't always get rid of their hand because they wheel, and then all the work you put into discarding them is kind of moot. And then you gotta start over again.
Oh,
I
oh
guess we got to
wow.
do the rematch
Yeah.
and get your revenge.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I feel like this is probably a pretty even matchup. I think.
I think, yeah, I would say that actually. I've played other matches this week that were like really felt really hard. Like Chernadogs is just pretty pretty rough.
Yeah, the first weekend of set champs, I played in one on Saturday and one on Sunday, and both times I brought Steel Song and I made top 4, and then lost to Chernadogs, and they were
Oh
both
my
people
god.
that I beat the Chernadog deck in Swiss, like the exact same match. I like beat them, and then I lost at the top cut.
Top
So
cut. Dude, that happens every time. Like every set champ I go to, there's some person who like gets like hosed early on and then they somehow like they crawl their way back and then they just take the whole thing. It's pretty I don't know, it's cool though.
yeah, yeah.
We'll send back 5.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3. I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh,
exact
you want
same.
me? Oh, okay.
Oh, oh yeah. I
I
guess.
mean, it gave you start.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm not paying
R
attention.
RNG is not on my side.
Okay, I'm gonna ink Sir Hiss. We'll play Diablo. Have a look.
Okay.
Right, it looks a little worse for me this time. Pass. Last time you only had Zeus when I looked in your hand. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, John. The same thing did
We'll
happen to me this time too,
ink Small Robin
and it felt worse because I
for
lost like a
Cindy.
favored matchup
Pass.
in the rematch. Draw. I'm gonna ink Sudden Chill. I'll quest for one and pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
This is gonna be rough. We're gonna be rough till we get to the
Sing
muses
Storm
here.
onto Diablo.
The
And
ward characters are pretty good in this matchup, but I know he's got two
ink
Petes, so he's gonna
ink
like
a
Pete on
string.
turn 3
Pass.
and Pete on turn 4 most likely. Draw. Okay, I'll ink Cricky. For 3, we'll play Ariel. We'll take We Don't Talk About Bruno.
Okay.
And pass.
We will
Yeah, if you want to keep bringing that up, yeah, I have
ink a
lost
big, or
3
little Cindy, not the
rematches
big Cindy.
in
Do 3
3 set
for
champs.
Pete
That,
and
yeah, I mean, it happens.
pass.
Draw. I'm gonna ink Kita for 4. We'll play Muses, and I'll pass.
Okay. Untap.
He's gonna
Draw.
Pete lock us here again, probably. But we do have the Muses and the Lady Tremaine combo
I'll
here.
ink
No, it's not a big deal. I mean, it goes that way. I would rather lose in Swiss and win at Top Cup, but
Big Robin
as long as I play my
for
best, if I
Zeus
lose,
onto the aerial.
then I'm still fine.
Quest for
If I make errors, then I kind of get mad at myself, but I don't think I
quest
really
for
made
2.
any drastic errors.
Pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll link World's Greatest Criminal Mind. Muses is going to take out Cinderella. I'll pay 5 for Kita, minus 3 strength to everybody till the start of my next turn, and pass.
Okay.
So at least with this play, he can't come
Draw.
back at the Muses with the Pete
How many cards
here.
you got in hand?
I have 3 cards.
3 cards. Okay. You do 3 for aerial.
Okay, so he's not Peting here, so we could do some bounce shenanigans.
Take a storm.
I mean, you'll get there. There's like a lot of variance. If you get bad matchups, especially in like a 5-round tournament, you lose the first one and you go down into like kind of the losers bracket. Sometimes it's okay, and sometimes you just get like the most obscene matchups for your deck, and then you just like you're out after round 2,
Rapunzel.
and that
2
sucks.
for Smee. And quest for 1. And pass.
Okay. Bro, how many cards do you have?
3.
Hmm. Let's do 4 for You've Forgotten Me.
Okay. It's a tough decision here. Let's do Naveen and Pete.
Sure. Muses will sing Sudden Chill.
Storm.
Okay. And then we'll send. Debating if I want to send the Muses back to my hand. I don't. I'm not.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Just don't know. No, I think I'll leave her for now. Okay,
You
so
want to just
no.
opt not to do it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now.
Okay.
And then I will do sing We Don't Talk About Bruno on yeah, we'll do it to Ariel. So she gets discarded. And now this time I'll do Muses. And pass. So we got the full discard. We have the package with Lady Tremaine brings back Bruno, gets rid of another character sung by Kita here.
Fire for 2. Finish with Pete and Kita.
Yeah.
Quest for 2. Pass.
Okay. Draw. We'll do 4 for the Muses. I'm gonna ink Bare Necessities, and we'll pass there.
Two for Ursula. Quests for 2 more.
Yep.
Pass.
Draw. Okay, let's do 6 for Lady Tremaine. I'm gonna bring back We Don't Talk About Bruno to my hand.
Okay.
Muses will take out Smee. And we'll pass there.
Do 5 for Robin.
Worried about like a top deck Rapunzel there.
Muses.
Yeah, she'd only take 2 damage. Muses only has 2 strength.
I always do that. I'm so used to stuff trading. I'm like losing it at this point. Pass.
Alright, we'll do 3 for Ariel. Take World's Greatest Criminal Mind. Tremaine is going to sing Bruno on Your Robin. And I will pay 2 for Ursula and pass.
Okay.
Probably ink there in case he just wheels.
Unfortunate. Let's see. Pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll ink World's Greatest Criminal Mind. And I will quest for 2. And pass.
How many cards you got?
1. At least Lady Tremaine has a crazy amount of health, so he can't do anything to get rid of her.
Quest for 2.
Under the Sea here would be great.
Quest for another one. Pass.
Okay. Draw. And I ink Bare Necessities. We'll do 8 for Under the Sea.
Oof.
And then Ursula and Tremaine will take out Smee. And then I'll quest for 1. And pass.
4 for Rapunzel.
Hey, just in time, because he had damaged characters there. Draw. Okay, we'll do 4 for Muses, and then I'll quest for 2. Pass.
Do 5 for a whole new world,
Okay.
which feels very bad.
I
This is
mean,
not the situation I'd want to do it in.
yeah, we're both on top deck, and I have a better board.
And I have one thing that can be bounced by muses.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Um, hmm. Well, shoot. I think we'll ink you've forgotten me. Feels gratuitous.
Okay.
Pass.
Draw.
Oh, I suppose I should have quested. I thought I don't know why I thought that was the same turn. The turns are going so fast. I forgot that was like last turn.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can quest. I don't care. So,
I mean, it's okay. I already passed turn.
all right. Um, okay, let's do 2 for Ursula.
Okay, you got two to pick from.
Yeah. We'll take the Zeus.
Yeah, and then bouncer.
Well, she's not a song, so.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What am I thinking?
um, I think I will go 3 for Diablo. 3 for Diablo. Uh, and a quest for 1. Muse. I'll sing Sudden Chill.
Okay. Um, at this juncture, feel like whole new world.
Okay, and then off the Muse trigger, I'm going to bounce Lady Tremaine to my hand.
Okay.
And then I will have Ariel saying we don't talk about Bruno on your Rapunzel. Okay, and it's a 1.
Rapunzel.
Okay. And we'll pass there. I mean, this feels pretty over.
Okay.
I don't think there's any way he's coming back from this with the cards that we saw in his hand. Actually, he toss the wheel, which wouldn't be
How many
advantageous
cards
to
you got?
play. I have 4.
4.
But we have like the key to Under the Sea combo, so if he
Link
like
Rapunzel.
dumps a full board, we just
Do
completely remove his board.
2 for Ursula. 5 will wheel and
Yeah.
chuck away Beast and a Pete.
I had Tremaine, Under the Sea, Kita, and Prince John.
Okay. 5. Okay. Pass.
Draw for turn. Do 1 for Diablo. Have a look at your hand. Okay. That's good. And then I'll do 2 for bare necessities. We'll toss the strength. Muse trigger Ursula to your hand. And for 1, play another Diablo. You don't have to show me your hand again.
Okay.
The main thing now is that I can play Tramp for free because I have 7 characters. So I'll draw 7, discard 7.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it just lets me basically like filter through like
Cycle.
the
Yeah.
best removal cards for.
Yeah, that card's insane, even just for the cycle. Like,
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So these are the 7 I'm discarding.
Okay. Were those two heralds, or was one small bird a good?
There's a big one and a small one.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll do 2 for Ursula. I think you have a Zeus.
I do.
Yeah, so we'll take that. And then I'll quest for 2, 3, 4, 5. And pass.
Let's see if I can find my B prep. Um, 2 for Ursula, 1 for Robin, 2 for Smee. Ink, Forgotten Me, and because I can do it that way and pass. Think you got it.
Yep. Yeah, I have more than enough on board there.
Nice.
Yeah, so it just lets me like the tramp lets me like build this hand basically.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. That's a really, I think it's clever.
So I'm testing it out to see it. Usually, if you're like playing them for free though, like you're kind of already winning so badly that it feels bad just to like do all that extra steps. But
Well, yeah. I mean, but are there scenarios where you just don't play them for free? You play them with like 2 or 3 things out. That can, I mean,
yeah, that's the main thing. Is like if you have Ariel and Prince John and you need the Under the Sea, you can play
yeah,
him for 5, and then if Under the Sea shows up, you obviously just trash everything but that, and then they sing it and like get the board wipe, so he can like dig further. That's all.
yeah. It seems really good. I mean, like you have your draw engine, and like sometimes if you're dead with just that out, like that seems really good.
Yeah, it seems good. So I like it.
That's
That game, the lines were way different than our first game. So
yeah. It was kind. It was at least interesting for sure.
yeah. All right, good
I
game.
thought I had a chance when you didn't get that that turn 2 Ursula. I was like, oh
Yeah, I didn't do anything on turn 2. I just inked, I think. So
yeah. Thanks, man.
yeah, GG. Yeah, so you can see that time the deck really popped off. We got the free tramp. We built the hand, so no matter what he played the next turn, we could just do board wipe there. Zorgather says, you missed your Diablo draw. I chose not to draw there because I had gone through like half my deck. He wheeled, I think, twice, or at least once. And then I did a tramp, draw 7, discard 7. So my deck was down to probably like 20 cards. So I didn't want to give him the win con where he could like wheel me out twice. So I was choosing not to draw. The game was pretty much over anyway. So I didn't want to give him an additional way to get back into it. Yeah, if they were running Grab Your Sword, this would be a way different story because like they would scoop our Prince Johns and our Diablos with no sweat. The Steel Song list that I was running, I ran 1 Grab Your Sword, and it's exactly for matchups like this. 1 is inconsistent, but it's better than none. When you run 1, they have to respect that you could play it at any point, and therefore they don't want to build a board where it's so juicy that it would like absolutely like demolish them to let that happen. So having it in your list at least forces them to respect the grab your sword play, even if you don't always have it. But Ariel's good at looking for songs, so never trust that they don't really have it. So we're 2-0. That game started kind of weird because we played Diablo on 1. We didn't have the shift. We didn't play a character on 2. On 3, we just played Ariel, and then he peated. We couldn't do much. But the Muses is really good in this matchup because they have so many low strength characters. But also we managed to discard their hand at like the right time where they had spent enough that they only had 3 cards, and we had Sudden Chill plus You've Forgotten Me. So we dumped their hand, and then we could start working on their board. The Lady Tremaine bringing back the Bruno there is good. Yeah, I see like a grab your sword as being like back in the meta, especially if these green yellow aggro decks go crazy with Lady and the Tramp. I agree, Jana. All right, so far we've only played against Steel Song, so we'll see what matchup we get next. This deck has some interesting matchups with like red blue, where as long as you can get your discard package off early, you can usually beat red blue. But if they ramp up, Big Sisu is really rough on this deck because I don't think that there's pretty much anything in the deck that survives Big Sisu. The only thing that has 3 strength is probably Cricky and Kita. And the problem with Kita is you play Kita and then Kita has 0 strength for that turn, so does your whole board. So then Big Sisu just gets like a free board wipe. I don't know where all the players are. The match times have been long tonight. It's getting to be a quiet time before the new Jafar set launches. So the other thing I guess that I thought about is that you also have the option when you play the Tramp to not draw the cards and discard the cards. So if you're getting low, like you can still play Tramp for free, but then like I wouldn't do the draw 7, discard 7. I did want to filter because I still had ink just to see what I could get there. I wanted to look for an Ursula and kind of set up the stuff. I just want to kind of show off the Disco Dog combo. So what cards from the new set are you guys excited about? as a Blurple player, excited for the was it Into the Unknown or whatever the 3 cost Let It Go is. I think that card's seems really busted, so I'm excited for that one. Also, they gave it a really nice enchant, which is pretty sick. The 3 drop lady, yeah, the 3 drop lady seems strong. I expect that she'll be probably one of the most expensive rares. Like the rare itself probably won't go for a lot, but the foil of that rare will probably be like a $5 plus card because people are gonna want that specific thing in foil. So I can see her having a bit of value too. People will be chasing that card, looking for play sets of her. Honestly, she seems really good. She does kind of feed discard a little bit because you're playing extra character for free, but can't see how that's not good in any aggro deck. Tashi says down in New Orleans is going to be broken for your red blue. Um, yeah, I mean that seems good. Hiding Buffalo says dump truck. Yeah, I mean honestly, whoever decided to call it dump truck really knew what they were doing. There's no doubt about that. Gotta get some autographed dump trucks. Yeah, green yellow is getting a crazy amount of good cards, in my opinion. So,
Hey, dude, how's it going?
how's it going?
Pretty well. Could always be worse, right?
That's true.
I do love that mat, man. It's
Thanks.
nice.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this one. I like your mat. So is that like a mashup of all the enchanteds from that set?
Yeah, so it was a gift, which I did not expect, so it was quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. No, people give that set like a lot of grief for the enchant style, but seeing them all together like that, I think that like it works really well because they all have a similar color palette, so it actually
Yeah,
like
exact. Yeah.
works as like a combined art piece. I like it.
Thank you, dude.
I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
No problem.
You good with a half cut?
Yeah, man, no problem.
I'm gonna put 3 back.
I'm gonna put 4 back.
Okay. Good luck.
And you, dude. Okay. Income uses. Play Diablo. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Are you playing the same deck?
I am, yeah. Okay. 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Over to you.
All right, draw. I'm gonna ink Cricky and pass.
No problem. I'll draw.
We don't have a 1-drop here, but we're only running the Diablo as the 1-drop, so like I find a lot of games I don't get a 1-drop with this. So I did draw Under the Sea.
Glad I made that play. I was thinking about not playing it, but I'm glad I did. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, and I'll quest for 1 and pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Okay. I'll ink Hiss. I'll play 2 for Ursula. I can look at your hand now.
Sure thing.
Okay. Guess you couldn't shift Diablo. Alright, pass.
Unfortunately not. I have a love and hate relationship with this deck.
Yeah, I find that getting the shift Diablo is not consistent at all.
Yeah, I agree with you. I often prioritize playing John on 3.
Yeah, totally. I like
If I
always
don't
keep
have
the
it-
John if I have it. I don't always keep
Yeah.
the Diablo. Hey Machiavelli, how's it going? We're 2-0 right now, playing discard, but we're in a mirror match, so we'll see how it goes. I played a red-blue item deck on the weekend. It was very similar to the one I saw you want to set champs with, I think, so I got top 4 with it.
I'm gonna ink Ursula. I'll pay 3 for a John.
Yep. Hey, I'm just testing it out for the night.
Discarding the roses.
Oof. We're in a hurting position here. I have to play a Diablo just to threaten his Diablo.
A quest for 2.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
Okay. Draw.
I'll draw with you.
I'm gonna ink Diablo for 3. We'll play a Diablo and pass. Yeah, red blue can be stressful. Also, the item deck, when you do like 20 actions per turn, takes a long time. Yeah, I ran Blurple Jafar last week on stream and did pretty well, and I brought it to my local. I went 3-0 with it last week. But yeah, it's like, feels like a slightly not as good version of Blurple. It's just the Jafars can be fun.
Income uses. I'll pay 4 to play a Tramp.
Yeah. Yeah, you're basically playing my deck.
Draw 3.
I also have the Tramp in my deck.
It's something I've been meaning to test because of like how successful Chernodogs has been. But I figured, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I like it because it lets you dig for if you're looking for like under
Yeah.
the sea or whatever. It lets you dig for it.
Just thinking on discarding.
Yeah, no worries.
Um, I think I will discard this. This. Oh, this is controversial. I feel like the card saying draw that many cards is a problem. So I think I'm gonna discard this as well.
Okay.
I think that's the right play. And I'll quest for 2. And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw.
Yeah, I'll draw with you as well.
How many cards do you have?
2 cards in hand.
Okay. We'll do Diablo into Diablo.
Sure. I have a feeling I know what's coming. It's
Yeah.
my favorite turn 4 play with this deck.
Yeah, we'll do
It's
the
just so strong.
You've Forgotten Me. And we'll pass.
Okay.
So my only hope now is that we can build a board.
Draw. Pay 3 for an aerial.
Ariel's a good draw here, but we don't have much of a board. Yeah, I agree. The Muses is super strong here. Like,
Okay.
I got rid of an Ariel to keep Muses in this situation.
Cards in hand.
I have 3 cards.
What is the likelihood?
Because if I can get Muses down, and then I can start cycling with Lady Tremaine, we can get this game back, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, add a Bruno. And then Tramp's gonna sing it.
Sure. Call this one.
Cool. Let's roll again. 2.
Okay. It is Ursula.
Nice.
You always get the one that you send back. That's how
First
it goes.
Right now, I'll draw for Prince John.
Yeah, the main thing here is he didn't get the Muses, because that's our ticket back in this game.
Pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Alright, we'll do 4 for Muses. I'm gonna ink Diablo, and we'll pass.
Draw. 3 for Prince John. Ursula is going to sing Sudden Chill.
Okay, I will. And which one do I want to get rid of?
Sorry, what did you discard? The Ursula.
I haven't yet. I was looking in my discard to make a decision here. I'm gonna discard Diablo.
No problem. And I'll draw 2 for Prince John.
Yep.
Wow. Inkser Hiss. I'll pay 2 for a Bare Necessities.
Sure.
Lady Tremaine. No double draw for me. That's
I feel so bad for you.
Yes.
So we need an inkable here. If we get an inkable, we can play Tremaine. We can bring back Under the Sea. If they don't affect our board, we undersea the entire board,
Quest for 3.
which will be just in time.
Sorry, dude. Hang on a minute. Could you draw? Yeah, no, I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, I think he should be
I'll
questing the
pass to you.
Prince John here too. But
0 cards in hand.
okay, draw. All right, I'm gonna ink Cricky for 6. Play Tremaine. I'm gonna put Under the Sea in my hand and hope that you can't take it away from me this turn and pass.
Right, let's see an absolute nuts top deck, shall we?
I'll cry.
Oh, I haven't seen a You Have Forgotten Me yet, and I've only seen One Sun Chill, so come on. This is what this deck does, right? Draw for 10. That's pretty good. Okay. Under the Sea.
No.
That's pretty. That's. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
that's
they
as
go
good
on
as
the
it
bottom.
gets.
Yeah. It's even better than discarding my hand.
Actually, is way better.
Yeah.
I'll quest for 5. I'll pass to you.
Yeah. All right, you got it. I needed to get the board wiped that turn, or it was over anyway. So
Yeah. Well, if I didn't see a discard, or I was, to be honest, I didn't even think of Under the Sea. Didn't realize Tremaine gets hit by that. It's pretty brutal.
yeah,
I really enjoyed that game though. I've never played the mirror with this deck.
yeah. It was a good game.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, good luck in your next one.
And you, dude. Best of luck, mate. Take care.
Cheers. All right, well, we had a chance to get back in it. We played to our out, and we just got beat by the top deck. Knowing that he didn't have any cards, it seemed like throwing the Diablo and kind of putting everything in on the Tremaine to the Under the Sea that he discarded earlier was like our one way back in. If we didn't lose our board there, then he would have lost his board. We still would have had to answer every turn, but we had muses, so like as long as we drew a song, we could keep bouncing his stuff every turn, or bouncing the Tremaine and then bouncing his stuff on the replayed song. So we had a loop that we could have gotten into there and like clawed our way back, but he top decked the perfect card to ruin that for us. So it goes that way sometimes. And the queue times are so long tonight.
Dang, we got everybody on today.
Hey, how's it going?
Buddy. All the big ladder names are on today. I'm pretty sure Solo's floating around. You're here. I'm here. I'm not on the ladder yet, but almost there.
Getting there. I'm streaming right now, just
Everybody.
so you know.
Yeah, that's good. And everybody's playing Steel Song today.
Yeah, 2 of my 3 games have been against Steel Song.
1, 2.
Yeah, the set's definitely winding down. If I didn't have a set champs this
So-
weekend, then I wouldn't be testing out decks. Because it's more fun to think about the new stuff now.
I'm gonna put back 2.
Okay, I will do the same. I'm also going to put back 2. Yeah, I feel like the amount of players on is kind of dwindling now as the set's coming to an end. People are less excited to play.
Sure. I just want to grind before the end of the season
Yeah, it makes sense.
because I'm halfway to Grandmaster. So if I can get Grandmaster, then start off and we'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, are you on the purple rank, whatever the one is before that?
Yeah. So Master right now, and then halfway through that.
Oh, yeah. I think Master is like the easiest one too compared to the other ones because it only has 1 step.
Okay, so it does only have 1 step.
Yeah, which I don't understand why, but yeah, it's nice. It's a nice break after the grind through like Diamond or whatever is the worst.
Oh yeah, where it's like you go up and then you just drop down. And I've had
Yeah.
runs where it's like I'll win, 2 or 3 in a row and then just lose like 6.
Yeah, exactly. It's rough. Oswald items. Oof. All right. And pass.
I just gotta keep my hand healthy. That's gonna be the goal.
Well, we don't have any item interaction in this deck other than like bare necessities,
go
picking them from hand.
Sail for a popsicle. Draw. Go ahead.
Okay, draw. Gonna shift Diablo by discarding Sudden Chill.
Sure.
Gonna ink Sir Hiss. We'll quest for 1 and pass.
Alright, draw.
I'll draw.
Ink Vitalosphere.
Hey, Juice Pack, what's up?
Play Oswald. Go ahead.
Okay, draw. We'll ink Diablo for 3. Play another Diablo. Quest for 1 and pass.
Draw for turn.
So my strategy here is to just, if he's gonna just play
Ink
Oswald's,
Scrooge.
no, if he's playing a second Oswald here, he should have.
Brawl Exerted Diablo.
Alright, so he's doing something
Oswald
else.
trigger is Tamatoa.
A little out of sequence, but that's fine.
Pass turn.
Alright, draw. We'll do 3 for another one. Quest for 1.
Oh my.
And pass. I know, it's all I'm drawing is
Oh.
uninkables though.
I'm giving you card draw. 2 for Oswald.
Here we go. Now he's gonna get the
Ink a
chain.
Queen.
Trying to get 2
Oswald trigger
muses,
1 is
and
a
then
bell.
we can bounce them, or I can under
Oswald
the
trigger
sea.
2 is a Tamatoa.
Right, we're lucky there.
We will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Gonna ink Ariel for 4. We'll play
Yeah.
Muses, quest for 2. And pass.
Ready, set, draw.
Crazy how many, like,
I'm
we've
gonna
drawn
have a
all
healthy
of our
hand.
Diablos.
You're gonna have a healthy hand. Ink Vitalosphere, Oswald Trigger 1, Maui, Oswald Trigger 2, Tamatoa.
And they're not hitting.
These guys. They will not go. Go to 5.
Draw. How many cards do you have?
Only 3.
Okay. I'm gonna have these 3 sing Under the Sea. I'll ink Diablo for 3 Prince John. For 2 Sudden Chill.
You can have a dime.
Okay, and I'll draw Prince John and pass.
Ready, set, draw. We'll go 3 for a workshop. Pay 1, draw 1. Ink Bell. Pass.
Okay. How many cards do you have now?
2.
Okay. We'll do 4
And
free.
you have. Yeah, you're good. I'm not gonna chase it.
Okay. All right. Good luck in your next one.
3 Diablos on turns 1, 2, and 3 is enough to do it for me.
Yeah.
Good game.
GG. Yeah, I didn't play the 4th Diablo because I thought that might be more tilting when I drew it. I thought it was kind of funny though. Yeah, I mean, we had like a million cards there, so that game was over. Even if he like found a way to do a board wipe, we're just winning on board. And then we're winning on hand, and then we have like full control of that match. His Oswald didn't hit either, so he wasn't building like items to get Scrooge for free or do anything. So not a good matchup, or not a good draw for him. The Diablos against certain decks, very powerful when they don't have a lot of ways to interact with him. And his strategy is just to like draw cards, and if he can't get rid of the Diablos, then it just feeds us too. So we're 3-1 with the deck so far, so we're doing pretty good. Hello.
Yo, are you the poisonous all over Dreamborn?
Hey, yeah, I am.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. All right. All right, let's see if I can pull this off.
I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
All right, absolutely. No, this is fine. Here, I'll go ahead and cut. Does that cut good with you?
Yep, totally. Well, no Diablos this time. One of that and one. I'm gonna throw 5 back.
All right, Sam, put it back.
We'll see what we're playing against. We don't know. He's going first. Kind of decides if we want to go Ursula on 2 or Sir Hiss on 2. Against any song deck, the Sir Hiss is garbage. Against red decks, the Sir Hiss is really good. All right, I'm ready when you are.
1 second.
Yep, no worries.
I'm actually gonna give this game. My wife's calling me, and it's yeah. All right, I'm sorry about that, man.
All right, no problem.
All right.
All right. Back to the queue. Hello.
Cool.
Are you good with half cut?
Okay. I have only 4 proxies here, if it's okay for you.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay.
I'm
I just want-
streaming right now, just so you know.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'm testing right now for the first time this deck, so okay.
Yeah, it sounds good. I'm playing a different deck tonight that I don't normally play, so
No, me too, me too. I usually play another decks, but today I want to test this deck for the local because tomorrow I have the local, so I want to test this new
yeah,
deck.
makes
So why
sense.
not?
Jack Spratt says, do we think his wife was actually calling or is his hand bad? Yeah,
okay for
hard to
you,
say.
Kat?
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but it seemed a little sus. A half cut's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe he was just intimidated by the aura of the
No.
poisonous from Dreamborn.
yeah, no, it's okay, it's okay. Oh.
Yeah, I thought about running this deck on Sunday just to tilt you, Phoenix. This deck is incredibly tilting sometimes. I'm gonna send 4 back.
Me 5.
Well, all signs are pointing to discard lines as we look at this hand. Yeah, I got the impression that you're not a fan of this deck. Discard hands an entire board to bottom of deck. GG. Good thing it's a mid deck at best. I don't think it's truly like top tier competitive, but all right, good luck.
You too. So. This is the Pegasus evasive 3-1 cost 2.
Yep, sure.
The red one. Okay. You can go.
Okay, draw.
Oh,
I'm gonna ink Painting the Roses red and pass.
true.
So he's playing like red purple evasives if he's got the red Pegasus. The red purple I think is like fine. This deck does fine against it because it's like not too hard to discard their hand
And
usually.
quest.
Okay,
You can
draw.
go.
I'm gonna ink Muses for
Yes.
2. I'll play Ursula. Let's have a look at your hand. Okay. And I'll pass. I just wanted to make sure he didn't have friends that he was gonna play that turn. We don't let him get his friends. He's got all those like little pop and draw cards there, but once those are gone, we'll get this Prince John set up, and then we'll just start taking his hand apart. He has a Brawl, so if he doesn't use it, we can pick that with the Bare Necessities. Might just Brawl the Ursula, though, because he didn't look like he had a good turn 3 play.
I will quest for 2.
Maybe he's going to dig for turn 3
I
play
will
here.
do 2.
Be good.
Quest for 1. I will pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm going to ink Sir Hiss for 3.
Okay.
I'll play Prince John.
Yes.
Ursula is going to sing Bare Necessities. So I'll take a look at your hand. Alright, we'll discard the Brawl. And then I'll draw for Prince John off the discard and pass.
I will quest for 1. I will bounce Diablo. Go on Ursa.
Yep.
And replace the Diablo. You can go.
Okay. Draw. I'm going to ink Ursula for 4. I'll play You've Forgotten Me. You discard 2 cards. And I'll draw 2 cards for Prince John and pass. So we just need to build the Kita under the sea combo, so when we finally do get rid of his hand, then we can do the board wipe. So the Prince Johns are ideal because of the ward, so we can start building up the 8 we need to sing.
Okay. I will quest for 2. And I will pass.
Okay, draw. How many cards do you have?
0.
Okay. We'll do 3 for another Prince John. Do 1 for Diablo.
You? How many cards?
I have 5, and I'm gonna
Okay.
ink World's Greatest Criminal Mind, and I'll pass. We could draw Shift Diablo here. We could do the Under the Sea. But all his characters only quest for 1, so he's not putting any pressure.
I will quest for 3. And I will pass.
So I'm gonna use Diablo to take out his Diablo. He'll have 2 cards for the You've Forgotten Me. Draw. Right, Diablo is gonna challenge your Diablo. And then I'll do 4 for You've Forgotten Me, discard 2. Okay, and then I'll draw 4 cards, 2 for each Prince John. I'm going to ink Tramp, and I will pass there.
Bro. I will go on your Diablo.
Yeah, I could have
And
shifted,
I
but
will
with his
go for
evasives, there's no point.
pass.
Okay, draw. I'll ink Painting the Roses red. We'll do 4 for Muses, 3 for Diablo, and I'll pass. So now we have the combo online. There's no way he can stop it, I'm pretty sure. We'll just wipe his board here.
I will go for free and I will pass.
Okay, draw. Okay. I'm gonna do 5 for Kita. Everybody gets -3 attack. And then these 3 characters will sing Under the Sea. I'll quest for 2. And pass.
I will go on 1 Prince John.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay, draw. You don't take a damage because Prince John had 0 attack because of Kita.
Ah, yeah. Sure. Thank you.
We'll do 3 for Ariel. Look for a song. I'll take We Don't Talk About Bruno. I'll ink Sudden Chill, and then I'll do 5. Yeah, well, Bruno. And I'll draw for Prince John, and then I'll quest for 6.
Maybe this is the best matchup for you.
Yeah, I think that this is a really good matchup for this deck. Okay, and I'll draw.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. How many cards do you have?
I have 6.
No, too many. No,
Yeah.
GG.
All right, good game.
GG.
Yeah, a deck that relies that much on like 1 character a turn, very slow, has a lot of card draw. But the card draw is good against maybe like Green Steel discard, but doesn't really help that much against this discard deck. I feel like I almost always win against Red Purple when I play with these cards because the matchup is like highly favored. I think they don't have a lot of ways to counter what we're doing, especially if they don't get to 7 ink and get a B prep off. That we don't Ursula or Bare Necessities the B prep too. So yeah, in this matchup, Prince John is probably the most important card. You want to like. It's more important to get a Prince John down than it is to get a Diablo down, because like that turn 4, You've Forgotten Me, drawing 2 is huge, and then you just like start chaining your discard and chaining your board control from there. I didn't realize there was 2 leaderboards. It's like, it's got to be a different leaderboard here. All right, we're in 13th. It's pretty good considering I haven't played for most of the season. I only really started playing on Pixelborn more frequently, like in the last few weeks when I started streaming. Other than that, I was just playing it like periodically to get some games in. But I see, yeah, Solo Falcon's way ahead. A lot of familiar names on this list. All right, well, we're at 5-1, but we got one of them for free. How many of you guys have set champs left this weekend coming? I'm playing in one on Saturday. Well, you'll have to try it and find out, Phoenix. The lower ranks are annoying because you level up by it's similar to Hearthstone where you like gain ranks for wins, but you lose ranks for losses, but then there's like a floor. So it's like getting Dad Legend, if you want to call it that. Whereas like I'm on the Grandmaster rank, so I can't lose ranking, I can just climb. Lando Wonka says no more set champs left for me as was away this weekend. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's winding down. I know a lot of stores like to get theirs done in like the first couple weekends. Hiding Buffalo has 2 this weekend. All right, well, you got lots more chances there. You're running Kiwi. I think that Kiwi has a good shot. Aggro did really well in my set champs that I played in this past weekend. There was a lot of red blue, so aggro was actually like finding a pretty good niche there. I think that you do get more XP, but also it's very mysterious how it's calculated. So it's not clear. It's also like, I think the longer your game, the more XP you get when you do win, which I don't really like that format because it like punishes you for playing faster decks, I think. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how the XP is calculated, but it does give you a bonus for like a win streak. And I think it gives you more if you play somebody that's like a higher rank than you. It tries to pair you with a similar MMR, but it if there's low population, then it will start moving you up and down. Yeah, Chernadogs. A friend of mine played in a set champs, a different one than the one I played at, and got second with Chernadogs. And I think that Chernadogs also got second at the set champs that I played in. I'm pretty sure Chernadogs is still good. I think that if you are playing into a wide field, Chernadogs has a lot of good matchups, only has a couple bad matchups, in my opinion.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, nice mark.
Thanks. See, you got a promo sticking out there.
Oh, yeah. I survived.
I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Half cut okay?
Yep, that's perfect. Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself though because I do have my kids in the background. I don't want to mess your stream up. So.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, I'll just unmute when I'm.
Yep.
You know.
All good. I'm gonna put 5 back.
Okay, I'm doing 4.
want to be like you guys. Then I don't know how to get out. Help me. I know. How do I get out?
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
give it.
Good luck. I'll ink World's Greatest Criminal Mind and pass. I like inking that card first. It
Okay,
gives the
drop
subtle
turn.
impression we might be playing Steel Song.
Let's see.
Now then we'll base our turn 2 play on what
I
color
guess I can
it
do
looks
that.
like he's playing. He's playing something with songs. Ursula's good.
Finders Keepers,
Playing Blurple.
Diablo, and then I'll
So
pass.
I think the Sir Hiss is better here. Draw. Okay. I'll ink. We don't talk about Bruno. For 2, I'm going to play Sir Hiss and pass.
Okay, draw. All right.
So Blurple can be tough because they have a lot of card draw.
Ink
And
McDuck Manor.
evasives.
Pay 2. I will
But if we can
sell
discard
the
them before
Azurite
they
Sea.
get too high,
Card.
we might be able to stop them. The thing is, like, he's got a ramp,
I will ink.
Get away, guys.
and the ramp puts his cards down to like a nice low amount. It'd be really nice if we had
Ink
Prince John.
Cogs.
No.
And then I'll pass.
Okay, draw. Let's do 2 for Ursula.
Sure. Friends, Mim, Belle, Genie, Elsa.
Okay, so we'll take the friends.
Sure.
I'm gonna ink Diablo, and I will quest for 1 and pass.
Yep. Draw.
And I'll join you. What the heck is it?
So we didn't have anything to target with the bare necessities there.
Ink Bell. Do 4 for Genie. Draw.
What?
Quest with Diablo. And I will
Why
pass.
do you look like this?
Draw. I'm gonna ink Hiss. For 4, we'll play Muses. Ursula's gonna take out Diablo. I'm doing this first, so he's got the most amount of cards when I play the bare necessities. Alright, Sir Hiss is gonna sing bare necessities.
Okay. Popsicle, Elsa, Belle, Mim, Belle.
Alright, so we'll take the popsicle.
This one?
And then off the Muse trigger, I'm gonna send Genie back to your hand. And pass.
Oh, I got out.
So I'm just gonna try and frustrate his tempo here. We can sing Under the Sea now. We have enough characters,
Ink.
but I don't want to do it to just
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
just 1 character. He'd like the Elsas and maybe kill Sir Hiss here.
Ink Bell. 5 Elsa. Take out Hiss. And pass.
Okay, draw. How many cards do you have? 4?
4 cards.
Okay. We'll do 4 for You Forgot Me, discard 2.
Sure.
Without the Prince John, this is not, it doesn't feel that good because we're running out of cards as well. Okay. And I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Drop. Okay.
Wait. Can you hear me good?
Pay 5 for Belle. I'll move the 3 damage from Elsa onto Ursula.
Nice.
Thank you. I'll quest for 1. I'm gonna ink Elsa and pay 1 for Diablo. 6 ink, and then I'll pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Your hand's empty?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ink Diablo. We'll do 2 for Ursula. I know your hand's empty, and pass.
Draw.
Just gotta try and build a big enough board to Under the Sea eventually here.
5 for Elsa. We'll exert Ursula.
So, this plan is not working.
Diablo will go into Ursula for nothing. I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Okay. The 2 Elsas will take out Ursula.
Yep. Like our ideal draw is probably another Muses here.
Bell will quest for 2. And pass.
Okay, draw. Okay, we'll do 2 for Sudden Chill. Okay, and I'll send one of the Elsas back to your hand. And pass. Doesn't do much, but slows him down a little bit.
Pay 1 for Popsicle draw. Okay. For Ink Tipo, I'll pay 5 for Elsa. Plus 3. Banish Popsicle to heal Elsa. Pass.
Okay, draw. We'll do 5 for Bruno on Bell. And then I'll bounce one of the Elsas. And pass.
Draw.
I mean, that was a good draw. Gets us like a
2.
nice
We'll
stall.
kill the Ezra C. Draw.
But we need to get something so we can Under the Sea.
There you are. Okay, 2 for sale. Elsa is gonna sing Friends on the Other Side.
Nice.
Up 2. Okay.
This is not good for us. It's like a top deck
Ink
of like
Tipo.
Finders Keepers here would be real
Pay
bad.
5 for Bell. No effect. What card do you have in hand?
I have 1 card.
I'll just keep that there then. And then I'll pass.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Draw. Okay, we'll do 4 for another Muses and pass. Alright. It's coming together. Top deck of Akita here, and maybe we can still win. And we could get a full board wipe, but I'd be happy just he gets that other Elsa down.
Bell quest for 2. 3 for Fox, bounce Bell. 5 for Bell, no effect. Elsa quest 1. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Alright, I drew another one. We'll do 4 for Muses.
Got the chorus now.
I know. And I'll have to pass.
Yeah. I did. I played that deck for a long time. I know exactly what you're going through right now. Okay, draw. But then, once you hit something, then it starts popping off. So.
Yeah. If I had a Prince John for all those discards, it'd be different.
Yeah,
but...
exactly. Right, exactly. Okay, so Elsa will sing Friends on the Other Side. Draw 2.
We gotta really hope he doesn't hit a Finders Keepers.
Okay.
Then we hit Akita.
Pay 4 for Genie. Draw a card. Okay. We will ink Crab. Pay 5 for Elsa. No effect. And then I'm gonna quest for 3.
Eternal. I got the deck. I got the mat with a Steel
And pass to
Song.
you.
I went undefeated in a 25-person tournament with it. Okay. Muses will sing Under the Sea. And then I'll bounce one of these muses to my hand.
Oh, actually, Under the Sea doesn't go to discard. It goes into my deck.
Yeah, on the
Whoops.
bottom. And then for 4, replay muses.
Nice.
I'll ink Diablo. I have 0 cards in hand and pass.
Okay, cool. All right, draw. All right. I have a card that's basically useless. In
Yeah,
this
Phoenix
scenario.
played my list this weekend and beat me in set champs to win a mat, so you know it's good. Or maybe he's good. Or maybe both.
Pay 7 for Hades to do nothing. Fox will take out the muses.
Yeah.
Bell quest for 2.
Yeah, like at this point we need like Cricky or a Bruno or something here. Draw. Yeah, I mean this is over. I gotta kill the fox just to stay for one more turn, but I'll pass.
Alright, draw. Okay, we'll pay 3.
Yeah, we just couldn't.
Pay
We ran out
5
of
for
cards.
Finders Keepers. Draw 3.
Yeah. We didn't have any resources to
Crazy.
get control of this game, so he just
1
won. Even though
for
he
a
didn't have a
popsicle
lot
draw.
going on, he just
There we
had a
go.
little bit more action
Ink
than
Bell.
us.
4 for Goat. And then quest out.
Nice, good game.
GG's, buddy. Have a good rest of your day, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, cheers.
Later.
Yeah, unfortunate. We really needed a Prince John in that matchup. Prince John, for all those discards, we would actually be able to like build a wide board. Instead, we were stuck just like playing one thing a turn and not being able to exert it because we needed to save our combo. Yeah, we also didn't get a Diablo that game, but the Diablo wouldn't do great because like he had so many else's.
So yeah.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Is it okay if I'm streaming right now?
Yes, I'm streaming as well.
Oh, nice.
Are you Clara? Is that you?
Yes,
Oh,
that's
hey.
me.
Nice to meet you. I've seen lots of your videos and streaming stuff, so.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. You're streaming. May I take your stream name?
Yeah, so I stream on YouTube. It's Poison Canna is the name, and then on Twitch, my name is It's Poisonous.
As written on your pixel board?
Yeah, the one on Twitch is the YouTube one is just Poison Canna, all lowercase with normal letters.
Amazing. I'll be sure to give you a follow after our games.
Sure, I appreciate it. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sevi. Great game.
There
I appreciate it.
1, 2. Is half cut okay for you?
Yep, totally. I'm gonna put back 5.
I'm gonna put back 3.
Alright, we got a lot of discard stuff here.
Okay. Okay, whenever you want.
Alright, good luck.
You too.
I'm gonna ink Sir Hiss and pass.
Okay, I'm gonna ink a Crikey and play a Pluto. Pass turn.
Okay,
Oops.
draw. I'm gonna ink You've Forgotten Me for 2. We'll play a Sir Hiss and pass.
Okay, I'm gonna ink a Tramp for 1.
Like
Play
we're playing
Pluto.
against some kind of Chernodog.
For
As long as we can
1.
get an Under the Sea, I think that this
Play
matchup is really
a
winnable.
Clarabelle. Pass the turn to you.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Kita for 3. Play Diablo. We'll quest for 1. And pass.
Draw. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sevi, you're right. Very different decks with the same colors.
Stay away from me. This. Yes, okay.
They go down to 3 cards
I
here. We could
will-
do a full discard of their hand, which always feels nice.
I will ink a Tramp.
And you can't do the full
How many
discard
cards in hand?
sometimes. I have 4 cards.
Okay.
It's sometimes better to wait till you can do the full discard because like they always save their best card for the end. I didn't play this. I'm testing it this week to see if I want to play it on the weekend.
Good boy ability. Good boy ability to play Go-Go for free. Daisy for 2 play 0 to hero and shift Clarabelle.
Nice.
And do you have ways to do something? I don't believe that you have, so I'm gonna go quest for 2. End of turn, I will draw up to 4 cards.
Yep.
With Clarabelle, pass turn.
Alright, draw. I'm gonna ink Quickie for 4. We'll do Muses. Sir Hiss is gonna sing Sudden Chill.
Oh, okay. I will discard a Tramp.
Sure, and we'll bounce Go-Go back to your hand with Muses.
Yes.
And then Diablo will take out one of the Plutos. And I'll pass there. I have 2 cards.
Okay.
I'll draw with you.
Yes. Okay, that is kind of...
Yeah, protecting the Diablo is huge because, like, if they draw cards off Clarabelle at the end of the turn, we also get to draw back with the
Quest for
Diablo.
2 with Daisy. Okay. gonna ink Stitch. For 2, play Go-Go. For 1, play Pluto. Good Boy ability. And another one to play Stitch. And quest for another 2. Pass turn, and I will draw up to 2 cards.
Okay, and I'll draw 2 for my Diablo.
You had how many cards before I have 1?
Yeah, so I have 3.
Okay, I will draw 2.
Yeah, and then I'll draw 2 off Diablo. Alright, draw for turn. I'm gonna pay 3 for Ariel. I'm gonna take Under the Sea.
Mm-hmm.
And then these 3 will sing Under the Sea.
Do you have a specific order you want to put the
No,
cards?
it's fine. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Won't get that far. Off the Under the Sea, I'm gonna send Muses back to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I will ink Akita, and that's all I can do, so I'll pass. Draw.
Okay. Let's do something about those songs. Ursula. Yeah, 1 Under the Sea out. You have Ariel, Prince John. You have Forgotten Me, Kida, and the Muses. 5 cards. Amazing. I will ink a Tramp. And for 2, I will Kit bounce Diablo back to your hand.
Yep. Yeah, the kit's nice there,
Quest
so I can't get the
for
drawback on the
2,
Clarabelle.
up to 8. End of turn, I will draw 5 cards up to 6.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna go 3 for Diablo. I'm gonna ink You Have Forgotten Me for 3. Play Prince John. I'll quest for 1 with Sir Hiss and pass. I have 4 cards in hand.
Thank you so much. Okay. Can't deal with the Sir is as it is. So let's say I do this. Ursula will sing 0 to Hero.
Yep.
For 3, I will play Stitch Rockstar.
Nice.
For 1, I will play Daisy, Exerted with Stitch. Draw a card. I will ink a Clarabelle. For 2, play a a Go-Go Tamago exerted with Stitch Rockstar to draw a card.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the
I will
like
quest
drawing
for
there because
one,
they would get the draws off Clarabelle at the
3,
end anyway, but then they don't have to
take
put their
11,
characters in exerted.
and pass turn. How many cards you have? 4.
I have 4. Yep. All right. Draw. We'll do 3 for Ariel. I will take Sudden Chill. So on bottom. And Ink Diablo. For 4, we'll play Muses. I wish I could get rid of your Clarabelle, but I haven't been able to find it. We don't talk about Bruno. I'm gonna do Sir Hiss into Go-Go.
Yes.
Ariel's gonna take out Kit.
Yes.
Diablo will sing Sudden Chill.
Yes, I will discard a Tramp.
Okay, I'll draw for Prince John. And then Muse Trigger, send Daisy to your hand.
Yes.
And I will pass there. I have 3 cards.
Amazing. Draw for
Draw.
turn. Okay.
Hey, finally an answer for Clarabelle, but it's probably over.
Let's do this. I can quest for 6, not enough.
Which deck, Phil?
real
The deck I'm playing or the deck they're playing? Both of them
Okay.
are pretty frustrating, honestly.
Inking Clarabelle. For 1, play Daisy, exerted with Stitch Rockstar, draw a card.
Yeah, I mean, I think the deck
Next,
is
Lady,
competitive at least.
exerted to draw a card with Stitch Rockstar. Clarabelle, exerted with Stitch Rockstar to draw a card. Yeah. Isma, exerted with Stitch Rockstar, do Stitch first to draw a card, and then draw a card to discard a card.
Yeah, I'll draw. I forgot that I should be drawing this whole time, but
So I inked this turn. Yeah, I will be discarding a Nala.
okay, I'll draw off the discard for Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whoops. Just too busy watching all of these cards get played and not thinking that I should be also drawing. Although they're going to get to draw a crazy amount if I draw because of the Clarabelle at the end of the turn. But at least we can possibly remove the Clarabelle now that we got the world's greatest.
Yeah.
We need it under the sea here. 2 of them are already in the discard.
Nah. I
It's a
can do
grindy
a
matchup
lot
because they're gonna quest for
more than that.
6 here.
So for 0, play Tramp. I will draw 7 cards, discard 7 cards.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll start drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so this one I keep, this one. And
Yeah, what we have to hope is that they don't get an Ursula here. They have 2 ink left, so they could play Ursula and pick the Under the Sea. So like it's tempting for me to dig 7 back here just to counter that.
I keep
Because like I need the second
this.
copy potentially.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw off the Prince John too to try and get the second copy.
Yes. So I'll be keeping those cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the bin.
Okay, I'm gonna draw for Prince John. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I will play for 2 Ursula.
Yep. All right. It's gonna be a project to show you all my cards here. All right. I have. I'll put the songs up there to make it easier.
Thank you so much. I know I'm asking a lot. Okay. Since you have all the we don't talk about Bruno, I will simply target Under the Sea.
Yep.
So I need to remove a lot of singers. Okay. Ursula will be challenging the Ariel with the 2 damage.
Yep.
The Stitch, the Clarabelle will sing 0 to hero and play a Kid Cloud Kicker for free, targeting the Diablo back to your hand.
Sure.
And I will quest for 3.
This board is insane.
Pass the turn. How many cards you have in hand?
Goodness, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 16, 20.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is so absurd. Pass turn.
Okay. Draw. All right. Oof, it's a lot to think
A lot
about
of
now.
process.
Well, I'll ink this Sir Hiss. I don't think he's going to be relevant. What do I need here? Need to Under the Sea, which is tough because 3 of them are gone. But I'll start with 3 for Ariel. Let's take a look. Take a sudden chill. Ariel is gonna sing Bruno on the Rockstar Stitch.
Okay. So I'm gonna shuffle. Tell me when to stop, and the first card on top is gonna be the one.
Yeah, sure, you can stop.
And it is a crikey.
All right. And then Muse Trigger will send Tramp back to your hand. Prince John is going to sing Greatest Criminal Mind on your Clarabelle. And then Muse Trigger will send Daisy back to your hand. Um, hmm. I have so many cards, it's hard to like parse what I'm looking at here. We'll do one for Diablo, which I know it's kind of annoying, but you can just go through them fast. I'm not going to try and memorize them or anything.
So I have almost one time each of the cards I have in my deck.
Okay. All right. Let's do 4 for another Muses. I should have played her sooner. I could have been smarter about this. And I'm going to get this Muses sing Sudden Chill.
Yeah, I will. I will discard it, Isma.
Sure. And I'll draw for Prince John. And then the 2 Muses triggers, I'm going to send Lady back to your hand and the Clarabelle back to your hand. And I think that's all I can do. I inked. I spent all my ink. Yeah, we'll pass. Yeah, I could have played Muses sooner and like double bounced a couple more characters there.
So how many cards do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Okay. Mhm.
So the main thing is we could play Tramp for free next turn, and then look for the Under the Sea, I guess.
Rapunzel is not useful. I believe that I have at least 10 characters in my bin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tac. I have more than 10 characters.
Yeah, so you have a very free
Oh yeah.
very free
Freer than
Chernabog.
free. This will go back into the deck.
Yeah, like I can put down a third Muses, and then we should be able to just keep their board empty, I'm pretty sure, which is good.
Okay, and then I will play for one Clarabelle, another one Lady, another
Like we're gonna
one
actually
Daisy.
have to absolutely under the sea this turn.
For two, I will play Ursula.
Okay.
If
So all my songs are
okay, we don't talk about Bruno.
yeah.
For two, Ursula.
Okay.
Another we don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do this. Tramp for free. I won't do the ability.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tramp for free.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have Under the Sea in my hand because I'd be mad to lose it right there.
I
But we gotta
guess I'm
dig for it.
play a Daisy Duck and
Need to get the juiciest Under the Sea of all time.
so I had those 4 characters I could quest with. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 18, and pass turn.
Draw. All right.
This is so absurd.
Yep. I'm gonna pay 4 for another Muses. I have 7 characters, so I'm gonna play a Tramp for free. I can draw 7. 5. 7. I'm gonna toss these plus this one plus this
Okay.
to the discard. I'll play another Tramp for free, no effect this time. Okay, so everything has less than 2 except for Chernobog, so these 2 are gonna sing Under the Sea.
Yeah.
For 3, I'm gonna play Prince John. And it Ink Kita.
Yeah. Just so you know, I can see your hand right now.
Oh, my bad. Um, Ariel will sing World's Greatest Criminal Mind on your Chernobog.
Yes.
And I will Muse Trigger, send Ariel back to my hand. Then I will quest for 3. And pass. So now we gotta just hope that we can
Okay.
bounce absolutely everything for the rest of the game. So I do
What
have
am I gonna do with
2
this?
Painting the Roses red, so anything with 3 or 4 I can get down low enough. And then the triple muses will provide like a crazy amount of bouncing. So we might be able to still get there. Nothing has damage, so they can't go a victory. And we have a Bruno, so if they play like a Clarabelle, we can bounce that. Yeah, I have like probably 10 cards left in my deck, but I don't need to
Oh.
like draw anymore. I mean, there's not much to draw for, like the Under the Seas are all gone. Unfortunately, I lost my Lady Tremaine because the recursion of the Under the Sea would be wild.
There's so many cards to track.
I think 2 Deceivers went to the bottom of the deck there, so definitely they have at most 1 or 2.
Okay, let's do this.
But I'm hoping they've had
1,
none because
2,
they've played
3,
a
4,
lot.
5, 6. Stitch Rockstar.
Yeah, so the
For
Stitch is fine because we have the
1,
Painting the Roses red.
play Clarabelle.
We also could like
excerpted,
Kita
draw a
and take
card.
strength off everything to
Lady.
make sure that the triggers are going to be
excerpted with
good.
Stitch to draw a card. And Inking Nala. Play a Pluto. Exerted to draw a card.
Crazy.
Passing the turn.
Okay.
I don't think I'm winning now.
Yeah,
That
all
Under
the
the Sea.
all the muses will, I think, carry me to the end now. Okay. I'll do 2 for Painting the Roses red on Stitch and one of the other ones. It doesn't really matter. And then we'll bounce Stitch, Clarabelle, and Lady. I draw for the Paint the Roses red. Let's see. For 3, I'm going to play a Prince John. For 3, play a Diablo. And I'll quest. Actually, Muses will take out Pluto. Let's challenge him. I'm going to challenge your Pluto.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And then I'll quest with the rest. So that's 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So 17. And pass.
Only if there was a card to gain 2 lore instantly in green. Yeah, that's in the next set. Yeah, GG.
Wow, that's like the craziest game that I've ever played.
For sure, I'm gonna clip this game. There's no way I'm not doing that. Oh my, what a blast.
Yeah. I needed that Tramp to find my the last copy of Under the Sea.
That was my demise. I had the game.
Yeah. That's like the wildest game of all time, probably. My chat's loving it, so.
I'm happy to provide with the spectacle. Yeah. Is it best of 1 or best of 3?
This is best of 1.
Okay. Well, I'll be hopping to a next game. Thanks so much.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
Yeah, I'm not doing a best of 3 of that. Like, hopefully it will be simpler and like I would just like Under the Sea board and that would be the end. But Clara had a crazy opening with the like dump the entire hand into shift Clarabelle and then drawing back up, and then I knew it was like not unwinnable, but I knew that it was going to actually be like a really hard battle for the rest of the game. But we also drew so many cards with like the Diablo and the Prince John that we were able to like get all of the things we needed to come back. The muses absolutely goaded there, like bouncing everything that happened. But yeah, that was wild. Like I was running out of space to put things to put my hand. I had like 21 cards in hand, so really well played though. I think that there's nothing more that they could have done. It's just how it went. So wild. But yeah, this my streams are all like automatically uploaded to my YouTube. So if you're looking to like go back and watch this, it'll be on the like live section of my YouTube page for posterity. I'll be showing some people at my local just how like insane that game was, because yeah, their board was super wide, but the Under the Sea is a great card. It's a little crazy because at one point they were down to like they said 10 cards in their deck, but then they played Chernobog and then they put like 13 cards back, and then we Under the Sea like 13 cards. So in the end, they probably had like 30 cards in their deck and like 20 cards in their hand, basically, or like more. Because I think the only thing that was in their discard basically was songs and maybe a couple characters. So it was like wild how much of a swing their like deck count to their hand count to their board count took through that game, and we were just like all draws, which was crazy. Yeah, I don't know, that was a crazy game. A best of 3, I mean that game took like 40 minutes or so on its own, so like there's no way that I could do a best of 3 of that. I was gonna end the stream at like 20 minutes ago, but we had to finish that game obviously. But that's gonna be the last game of the night. It's a good one to finish it off on. I thought that matchup would honestly be easier, but the amount of cards that they played, like I thought, oh, I'd do one Under the Sea and like it would just be GG, and no, like they played it really well. But yeah, I agree, that was an exhausting game. Holy cow. But Clara's a great player. If you don't know who they are, they I think made day 2 at a DLC, and really well respected green yellow and like aggro player, so I was happy to meet them and play against them. Really well played. And I've seen Clara do commentary on some of the different events, so it's nice to finally like actually talk to them, which is cool. Exciting. So this deck is good. I think it's competitive. Like I think you could bring this to a set champs and make top 8. We did beat Steel Song with it twice, so it's not like the hard matchups are unwinnable, but you do have to be comfortable playing a very toxic style of deck where it's like, oh, discard their hand, wipe their board, like do the most annoying things you can possibly do. I also, as a like personal aside, I don't love decks that rely on ward characters where the ward characters just sit there and like you don't do anything with them because their effect is so strong that you just have them hang out. So like the Muses is kind of a toxic card in my opinion, and same with Prince John. It's like, oh, he's so good at being a discard draw engine that like you just don't quest with them until like the game is over basically. So it's not my favorite style because it's hard to interact with those cards. But yeah, Phil, it's time to enter your villain era. Play the Diablo Ariel Ursula deck. I think it's good. Like the deck is good. you obviously saw the matchups where I struggled is when you don't get your Prince John, you don't get your card draw, but yeah, Sky Doll, I agree. Like red blue is kind of the same thing. It's like, oh, you let them get so far ahead and then suddenly you just wipe their board every turn until the end. And it's like kind of frustrating, like being on the other side of red blue where you're at like 18 or 19 and you just like never get to win the game. You get so close, but then red blue just like red blues you for the rest of the game till they have 20 lore. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, Phil. I think that some are worse than others, for sure. But yeah, every deck has like, no, it doesn't win if it doesn't do something that your opponent can't stop. If every deck has like a hard counter, then it doesn't work. But Phoenix says that he lost to Emerald Amethyst at locals. Emerald Amethyst is good. Put a little bit of respect on its name. I don't know what you're playing. If you're playing Steel Song, then that's probably inexcusable because that should be like an auto win. But all right, so that's it. I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for everybody who was hanging out. Thanks for anybody who followed tonight. If you subscribe, you know, that stuff really helps a lot. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube because that's when YouTube starts to do stuff for you. And I'm at almost 800. So if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube, the link shows up in the chat and in my bio here. If you could subscribe to my YouTube, that would be like the biggest help because I've been making YouTube videos for a long time now. By a long time, I mean 6 months, which is like a long time to me. And I'm just trying to get monetized on YouTube, and I'm super close. The grind to 1,000 is rough compared to like grinding to monetization on Twitch, but the support really helps, and I'm gonna keep putting out videos. Especially if the new set comes up, I'll be brewing some decks and putting out some deck guides and stuff. So thanks to everyone who's been part of the community and supported me along the way. I really appreciate it. But have a good night, guys.